I'll get you guys for the Knicks have beaten the Nuggets. Thank goodness they did just that. I'll also get you guys to the fact that Novak Djokovic has been denied a vax exemption. He won't be competing at the US Open because he's still unvaxxed. Also get you guys for the Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards Trilogy bout for the welterweight title. That is going to be tonight. Davey Richards is officially retired, by the way, after domestic abuse allegations against him. Mikaela Shiffrin just ties Lindsey Vonn yet again, but only this time with her 137th career alpine skiing World Cup podium. So that's everything that you got knowing that. And also that Joe Mixon's assists Shalonda Mixon has turned herself into authorities after the shooting incident that happened this past month. And Lamont Brewer, he could be doing 20 years behind bars. So St. Patty's Day yesterday. I hope you guys did. I know I worked green yesterday, but St. Patty's Day officially over. So all the news relations. So first things first, I'm something about the fact that the Knicks have just beaten. The Knicks, by the way, have just beaten the Nuggets 116-110. Big congrats to them on that. Also, you saw the fact. Also, some other news, by the way. Novak Djokovic, he's been denied a vax exemption, despite the fact that he's still unvaxxed against the COVID. By the way, he won't be competing at the 2023 US Open. So I'm sorry, 2023 Miami. I'm sorry, the 2023 Miami Open. So he will not be competing at the 2023 Miami Open. That's awful news there. So, Djokovic, you should have been vaxxed. You could have been vaxxed to avoid disaster, to avoid the COVID era. You could have done. So, Novak Djokovic, you gotta do better. You have to. Another news, by the way, that Joe Mixon says Shalonda Mixon turned herself into authorities after pleading not guilty one count of tampering with evidence and obstruction of justice. By the way, her bond was at $5K. By the way, and now her boy toy for her. No good boy toy first. Lamont Brewer, he's already been charged with felony assault, by the way, and he's convicted of the charges that he could be getting 20 years behind bars. So that's not looking good there, and that's awfulness there. Also, some other news, by the way, I want to get you into, by the way, that let's see here, Mikaela Shiffrin, she has tied Lindsey Vonn yet again a female record with the 137th career alpine skiing World Cup podium. She went third place, by the way, in the World Cup final. So congrats to her on that. On another story reign she's having for Mikaela Shiffrin. Big congrats to her on that. Her brother was this past week. What a moment that is for her. Also, got some other news, by the way. The Sixers beat the Hornets 121-82. You had the Lakers lose to the Mavs 111-110. Bulls beat the Wolves 139-131. The Hawks beat those puny, pathetic Warriors 127-119. You had the Cavs beat the West 117-94. You had the Grizz beat the Spurs 126-120. The hockey side of things, you saw the Flyers beat the Sabres 5-2. You had the Blues beat the Cats 5-2. And that's everything that you got to know on that, everybody. Also, some also that's so that Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards for the trilogy bout for the welterweight title. That's gonna be tonight, guys. Check that out, live on pay-per-view. Another news, by the way, that Davey Richards has retired from pro wrestling, by the way, after being accused of domestic abuse. Now he has not been charged. He has not been charged. He's not been arrested, which he is not, by the way. But needs to say that his pro wrestling career is over. Now, Davey Richards, if you guys don't know, he is a former. He was one half of the Wolves. He's been in the Ring of Honor scene. He's been in MLW. He's an Opera Cup winner. He's also the MLW. He was a former MLW National Openweight champ, by the way, as well. He's competed in New Japan and all the other promotions, indie promotions, but he has been accused of domestic abuse. So not looking good there. He has not been arrested or charged, and he wasn't as very clear was either a restraining order or not. He's not been sued for it, but that's everything you need to know, everybody. So that's all you got to know in that. But so Dave Richards is done. That's all there's I got to say about that. Another news, by the way, once time brother wish shout out to Quinn Latifah, Lily Collins, to Laura L. Williams. Sorry guys. Adam Levine, Julia Goldani, Bonnie Blair, Elena again. You got Tack, Abigail Cowan, Lil Papa, Madeline Carroll, Rebecca Rogers, Carrie Seeley, Grace Elizabeth, Danielle Harris, Emma Willis, Ines Rao, Alex Jones, Darnell Nicole. You got Moon Scababrinko, Amanda Clavin, EC3, Mike Rowe. You got Brenda Schaub. You got Jason Paul, Adam Pally, Chris Dunn, and Julia Pels, and CJ Mouse, and my brother, which so tweets and bleep just that. That's all there's. That's all there's. Like I said, but check this out, guys. Well, ladies, that's going to do it there for the Khalil Sports Report. Live scripts, the Khalil Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any number. That's what he thought your response of the Knicks beating the Nuggets 116-110. Let me know about that. Your thoughts on Novak Djokovic be-denied a vax exemption, despite the fact that he's unvaxxed, by the way. He will not be competing at the 2023 Miami Open, so what thoughts about that? Your thoughts on Mikaela Shiffrin tying Lindsey Vonn's female record with her 137th career alpine skiing rope podium in third place in World Cup Finals. Let me know about that. Also, guys, San Diego State, they've taken out Furman. Thank goodness they did that. And Tennessee's taking on I think they got Duke, by the way. Tennessee got their hands full with Duke, which they do, and you got, let's see, in Kentucky, they already got the win. That's all they got. You got knowing that. And Maryland's gonna take on Bama. I got Bama win that one. That's all I got to say about that. And also, guys, send your brother wish shout outs out to Latifah, Lily Collins, Laura L. Williams. It's gonna be Vanessa L. Williams. I'm sorry, Vanessa Williams, Julia Goldane, Abigail Cowan, Adam Levine, Julia Goldane. So let me know about that. We talked about that. Also, guys, Russian Dynamite, Masha Slamer, she is the new GCW champion. Congrats to her on that. That's all there's got to know on that, everybody. And that's all there's to you need to know. And that's all there's to say about that, everybody. So Masha Slamer, she's the new GCW champ at GCW Eye for an Eye. So basically it's right there. And that's all there's to you need to know. And also, guys, this news that the Intercontinental title, Gunther will be in a triple threat against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 39. Goes Hollywood. Triple threat for the Intercontinental title. So, your thoughts about that? I'll just respond to that. I'll be back for breaking news. Times 11 updates to my soon to hold on more in the Khalil Sports Report and this sports later and everything there is you need to know. Be sure to catch more March Madness, guys. Today, tonight, tomorrow, next week. Check that out. I'll be back for breaking news. Times 11 updates to my soon to hold on more in the Khalil Sports Report and sports later and this you guys know. So, there's like I say, take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.